Alright, let's see if I can reproduce this without blowing out the camera. This is an experiment. I wanted to see what would happen. My idea is that there's too much inductance in some of the projects that people are using with these ferrites. So I wanted to see what would happen if I used a ferrite, this ferrite that has a kind of two secondaries wound on there with the microQEG. So I've got it plugged in there, and this is very interesting. Okay, so and off of one of the legs of one of these secondaries, number 27 magnet wire, I have a 12-volt automotive light bulb with one end free. And so let's see what happens here. So you remember that with this antenna, this coil, this thing resonates at about 303 kilohertz, and without a load it draws about 230 milliamps or so. Okay, so here I'm gonna hook it up and get it started, and you can see that now we've got a big current draw, 1.6 amps, and of course that's pulling the battery down. It's just this little 12-volt battery here. And that's what our waveform looks like. Okay, well, where is all that power going? It's not going into the MOSFETs. They're staying cool. These are IRF 3205 MOSFETs. The base resistors are heating up just as they normally do, but the ferrite itself is heating up. This is getting warm over here. So that's where all this power is going. It's not being dissipated in the circuit. The circuit's pretty efficient, just as it was before, because of the layout and the symmetry and all of that. But the power is actually going into the ferrite. It's actually hot right now, the ferrite is. And now let's see what the secondary is doing. Let's see if I can get it to do this again. Yep, sure enough. And that, whew, that's acrid smoke. Let's see what happens to the current when I do that. Basically, the whole thing goes crazy. But here's the other interesting thing. When I short out that contact so that it doesn't spark, we go back to our approximately 300 kilohertz, and sometimes even the low current draw. And sometimes the receivers will even light up. But this is the interesting part that I wanted to demonstrate. Okay, that's now these MOSFETs are only slightly warm. They're just barely above room temperature. The base resistors are warm. You need 2 or 3 watt resistors there. But these guys are not overheating from that. The ferrite is quite warm though. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.